Hello everyone, today I'm Rianon, and today I'm going to be presenting a story I wrote in Botswana. Okay, so in Botswana I met with storytellers from all different disciplines, published authors, poets, musicians, weavers, farmers, safari rangers. And through these, we listened to different stories from them. And through my experiences listening and learning from them, I was given the task to write my own story based on my own experiences. Given this task, I noticed 3 defining characteristics. Number 1, listen to your elders. This was a moral and theme that was all throughout Botswana and through every experience and interaction that I observed. Number 2, nature and wildlife. In our time in Botswana, we spent almost 2 weeks camping in the Okavango Delta, and one of the most defining experiences for me was staying in this self-made hut and hearing elephants walking past us in the middle of the night. Last and not least, every single story that I heard was a children's story, teaching kids lessons. With this, I decided to write a story about a young girl named Mpo, learning the important lesson to listen to her elders through first-hand experiences with animals as she adventures through the Okavango Delta. Today, I'm going to be providing a snippet of this story. And as she made her way there, she sang, "What is a zebra? It has 4 knees, it can't climb trees, it sometimes eats leaves. It is not very tall. Does it have a tail? Is it slightly small? Is it faster than a snail?" As Mpo walked along the riverbed, she tried to find an animal with her descriptions. She must find an animal with 4 knees, can't climb trees, sometimes eats leaves, and what was the last one? Is not very tall. But as she looked, she couldn't find any animal with those descriptions. Maybe she could look on the other side of the river. She came to a part where stones were poking out across the river all the way to the other side. What an amazing path for her to take. She hopped onto the first stone. It's a very soft stone, surprisingly smooth. She hopped onto the next one. All of a sudden, the stone moved, and 2 large eyes poked out of the water, followed with a great big fat face. "What are you doing on my back?" "Oh my God, I'm so sorry. I had no idea." "Well, you see, young girl, I'm particularly nice, and I don't eat humans, or any meat in general, but if you had stepped on any of these other people in this river, they would have snapped you up straight away, not because they're hungry, but because they're mean." "That doesn't sound very nice. Could you help me to the other side of the river?" All right." As the hippo started to slowly meander across the river with Mpo on his back, Mpo asked, "Can I ask you a question?" "Yes." "Do you have 4 legs?" "Yes." "Can you climb trees?" "No." "Do you eat leaves?" "Sometimes." "And you're shorter than a giraffe?" "Of course." "Are you a zebra?" "Zebra? Zebra? Oh, no, no. I am a hippo. I live in the water and I eat the grass. I can crush anything with my jaw, and I'm surprisingly fast. I am not a zebra." These zebras are hard to find. My father taught me how to find a zebra, but I didn't listen. That's a silly mistake. You must always listen to your elders. They know all the tips and tricks on how to live life. I wouldn't be here talking to you if I hadn't listened to my mother. Yeah, I'm starting to get that now. Do you think there's anything you could tell me about zebras to help me find one? One thing I know for sure about zebras is that their tails are longer than mine. I don't like to admit that. I'm very proud of my tail. With that, they had gotten to the other side of the river, and Mpo hopped off the back. Thank you so much for helping me across this river and for not eating me. You're welcome, but if I can give you any advice, never come near hippos again. You'll get in lots of trouble if you do. With that, the hippo drifted away, and Mpo began her journey again. It had been a long day full of questions and worries, and Mpo was getting very tired. But it was hot, oh so hot, and she couldn't find any shade to rest in. That's when she came across a hole in the ground, almost like a tunnel. It seemed cool down there, away from the sun. And Mpo got down on the ground and shimmied into the tunnel until it opened up into a cave-like room. It was cool and perfect for a nap, and Mpo curled up, about to fall asleep, when all of a sudden a slimy, grating voice echoed across the cave. "Is that meat I smell?" Mpo jumped up startled and looked at a bright yellow eye blinking at her across the cave. Oh my God, what is that? Her eyes adjusted, and it was a long, scaly body with a long, strong tail, 4 short, fat legs, and a huge mouth filled with teeth. "Hello, who are you?" "Do you know what I am, girl?" "A zebra?" "Zebra, zebra. Oh, how vile. No, 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 I am a crocodile. I have a long body, scales and claws. I swim extremely fast and have 80 teeth. I am not a zebra. What matters is that you're in my den. I don't like people being in my den." "I'm so sorry, I'll leave now." She got up and started to shimmy towards the entrance of the cave when all of a sudden the crocodile whipped its tail and blocked the entrance. "Don't leave. You're here now. Might as well stay." Do you eat meat?" "Meat? Oh, I love meat. All types of meat." And Mpo noticed that if she managed to climb over the tail, she would be able to escape. She must pick the right time. The crocodile continued. "You know what I love about humans? I can eat them." With that, Mpo jumped up and hopped over the tail and sprinted out. The crocodile chased after her, snapping and snarling, mouth dripping with saliva. "Come here, I'm hungry." She ran and ran and ran until a truck came roaring past. "Mpo, where have you been?" It was her uncle and father. Mpo, filled with relief. "Oh, uncle, oh, father, you'll have no idea what happened." She told them all the whole story on the way home. "Mpo, you should have listened. You get in trouble if you don't listen," her uncle exclaimed. "Yes, I know that, father and uncle. But when I was out there, I listened and I paid attention, and I learnt so much. I'll pay attention from now on." As the sun sank into the sky and the sky turned red, a herd of animals went past with black and white stripes. Mpo looked at the animal. It had 4 legs. It didn't look like it could climb trees. It seemed like it would eat leaves. It had a tail. "Father, what is that?" "That, Mpo, is a zebra."